Hey there, it's Sarah, and I know it's been a while since I brought you one of these 12-minute videos, but that's because life has been kicking my butt lately. And if it's been kicking your butt lately, making it difficult to find time to exercise, then you're in the right place, because each of my workouts is only 12 minutes long, which make them perfect to help you stay fit on even your busiest days. And speaking of kicking butt, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to strengthen those glutes. When we have stronger glutes, we have better balance, and it helps to improve those muscle imbalances that can lead to things like low back pain. You do not need a mat today. Everything is done up on the feet. Shoes are great. If you've got a space where you feel comfortable in bare feet, that's fine as well. Make sure you have some water nearby just in case you need it, but it's only 12 minutes. We go 40 seconds at a time with 15-second breaks today, and each round has 3 exercises. We repeat those 3 exercises 2 times, and then move on to 3 more, 2 times, and then you're done. That's it. We're going to start with our feet wide with some sumo squat pulses. We've got 40 seconds to do them. You want your heels outside your shoulders, your toes turned towards the corners. Tuck your tailbone up and under, because we're going to really fire up those glutes. So really give them a squeeze, bring that tailbone under, start to sit into those legs, and we're going to stay low. So we're just going to come up out of this squat a little bit, pushing those knees towards the pinky toes. Tuck that tailbone under, give those glutes a squeeze, and then push the feet down into the floor. We really want to activate these leg muscles, especially on the backside. Squeeze those glutes. Keep your core tight, your chest lifted. Hands can do whatever you want them to do, but you stay low in those legs for 10 more seconds. Can you drop even lower and squeeze those glutes just a little bit more? Don't let that tailbone stick out. We want to fire up that backside. All right, shake it out. Next move is that same squat, feet out wide, but we're going to add a heel lift. We're going to come up to the toes at the top of your squat. In about 3 seconds, you've got 40 seconds. Big squat, lift the heels down and up. If this already feels too easy, add a jump, but land softly on the ball of the feet and then sit into those heels. If that feels too easy, jump the feet in and then out into your squat. We're about halfway through these. If at any time you want to go back to just that heel lift, don't forget to squeeze those glutes as you work. We want to think about the muscles we're working. We want to make them work just a little bit harder. Don't forget about that core. It's going to support that low back as you work. 5 more seconds of whatever you're doing. Shake it out. Already feeling those legs. Hopefully feeling those glutes. Feet are going to stay wide. We'll let the heart rate come down a little bit if you brought it up. And we're going to side lunge. Side to side. So as you do these lunges, sit the hips back. Push the knee out towards the pinky toe. Keep the chest up. And of course that core on. If you're ready, you're going to extend the range and lift the toes, keeping that heel down as the hips go back. You're going to feel those inner thighs, and it's going to force those glutes to work a little bit harder to bring you back up. 10 more seconds. Of course, if you don't like that, keep the toes down. Really push those hips back. Ready to do that again? Shake out the legs. Feet go wide. Toes turn out. Core turns on. And we've got that sumo squat pulse. So as low as you can go, and then just up a little bit. Tuck that tailbone under. Squeeze those glutes. Push the knees out. Push the feet down. Pinky toe through heel, pushing that floor away. Can you go a little lower? You got 20 more seconds. You should be feeling a burn. If not, really contract those leg muscles. Contract those glutes. 8 more seconds. And then you get a 15-second break to shake out these legs. 3, 2, 1. All right. Back to our heel lift or a jump or a squat jack. Depending depending on where you're ready to go today. Of course, that squat, jump, squat, jack will bring that heart rate up just a little bit, which is always good for us to lift our heart rate some throughout the day, strengthen that heart as well as these legs and glutes. So choose an option that works best for you. Go back to a lower option at any time. You're halfway through them already. Knees are always pressing out. We want to protect that knee joint and move safely. If you're jumping, you're landing softly, rolling through those feet. Any combination. 3 more seconds. Whew, one more time for our side lunge. Let the heart rate come down. Shake out those legs. Maybe grab a sip of water. You got 5 seconds. Feet wide. Toes out. Push your knee out towards the pinky toe and sit those hips back. Fire up the backside. Maybe lift toes and go a little deeper. "20 seconds left. Feel those inner thighs firing up as well. Even if toes are down, push both feet into the floor. Hips way back. Chest still lifted. 3 seconds. And guess what? Your workout's halfway done. Stretch those legs. We're gonna move on. I believe there's a short break in between, but we're gonna do a little squat and a big kick back. So a baby squat, 45 seconds. Baby squat and a kick back. So we're still resting. Let's think about those kickbacks. Your leg is gonna go back towards the corner, your heel pressing towards that corner, and you're gonna lift with the glute. So bring your hand to your cheek and lift the leg. Feel that muscle get tighter. Don't just throw the leg back. If you throw the leg back, that muscle doesn't get very tight. You're using your hip and momentum. We wanna lift with control. Lift to the back corner. So baby squat, lift. That's where we're going. And then we're gonna get the heart rate up with a little high knee run. I'll show you during our break. For now, 40 seconds, baby squat. Kick back to the corner, lift with the glute. Don't let the hips twist with that lift. So control it. Knees are still going right over those middle toes. Your toes are gonna stay light in your shoes. Keep your weight back because we're focusing on that back side. So don't throw those legs back. Lift. Control it. Not throw. That's not gonna help those glutes. Stay with it. 5 more seconds. Now we got another chance to get our heart rate up. We're gonna run the knees. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or march. But as you hit that third one and hold that knee up, the leg that's staying standing, squeeze that glute. So sometimes we sit into it. This time we say lift it. We want to catch ourselves. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Belly button up and in. Stay high. Squeeze the glute. As you catch the standing leg, fire up that back side. Move as fast or as slow as you want. You can march, but really squeeze that glute every third one. 10 seconds. And break. So now we're going side to side again, but this time we're going to step back into a curtsy lunge, keeping the weight on the standing leg, bending the knee towards the pinky toe, stepping to the other side. And it's a low, low lunge. So knee goes out towards the pinky toe, back foot is light, chest is still up, hips are square, and I want you to push that hip back and push it out a little bit. If you want more, add a little hop to the other side, but make sure you sit into that curtsy lunge before you hop to the other side, or stay with the step. breathing. I'm breathing quite heavily from those 1, 2, 3 runs. Whew. One more time for each of those. We got this. Baby squat, big, big kick back to those corners. Flex the foot, kick through the heel. Fire up the back of the leg and that glute. Ready? So we're working quads as well in that squat, but the focus is on that meaty part of the hip. Bring your hand to it. Feel that squeeze as you lift. Keep the hips square. Try to press your energy out the heel. About 15 more seconds. And then another chance to get that heart rate up. If you want. Don't forget our core is still on. We're going to really need it in the next 40 seconds. For now, shake it out. 2 more exercises and done. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the glute on your standing leg. It's about the booty today. So think about those muscles and use them to catch yourself. So it's not an athletic sit into it. We're going to stay up. Belly button up and in. Slow it down and march at any time. If you're slowing it down, maybe hold a little longer and keep that big squeeze. 15 more seconds. Last 5 seconds. We got it. We got it. Curtsy lunges to finish. And then that's it. You can get on with your day. 40 more seconds. Give yourself 40 more seconds. Curtsy lunge. In 3, 2, 1. Step back. Knee goes out. Hips go back and out. Push that booty out. Fire it up. Maybe add a little hop, but sit into that lunge before you switch feet. Get low. You can reach towards the ankle. Maybe fire up those obliques a little bit. Back foot is light. Let that front leg work. 12 more seconds. Go back to the step anytime, but you've only got about 5 seconds. Stay in it. That's it. Shake it out, grab some water. You did it. 12 minutes of exercise. You made yourself better. You made yourself stronger. You made yourself fitter. And now, if you've got 12 more minutes, throw in another video.
Activity completed.
If not, you're all done. Get on with your day. And I'll see you next time.